What up, everybody? This is Bam Bam Searches It All, and today is the day. If you happen to catch my short, you know what this video is all about. This is a bunch of coins that were in my grandpa's closet that he said, hey, why don't you go ahead and take some time and search these out and see if you can find anything worth money. I'm not expecting anything in return, but I just think it's cool that obviously this is all unsearched. He doesn't, search his pennies or anything for any type of variety or errors. So this is going to be fresh as you can get. I did already look at these two 1974 halves. There is no double die obverse, so those are going to go back to him. Basically, I'm going to start with these. Just a, group of different stuff and start rolling them out. And then we're going to go to quarters, dimes, nickels, and then save the best for last. Like, for example, you can see on here 1950 to 1970 is written on that. Plus, we have it written on a few of these underside ones. So we definitely have some goodies that we're going to go through. I'm also going to order a penny book for my grandpa. I'm not really expecting anything crazy for the quarters, nickels, and dimes, but I figured since we have some old stuff in here, I'm going to get a really nice penny Dansko book like the one that I have there and start filling it with the better looking stuff. I'll also be consolidating, Wheaties and searching for varieties and so on and so forth. So without further ado, I need to dump this all out. Well, I'm probably just going to do the bag and then this, and then I'm going to see if we can find something. I'm hoping for something, since this is modern, like a 1998 to 2000 wide AM or a 92 close AM or something of that nature. But I definitely want something better than a paperclip for sure. So anyways, we're going to get this party started. I got the Tom Love ready to rock, and let's get it. All right, everybody, just wanted to bring you in real quick. We got some Lucky Lint and a button, so that brought us some luck. I happened to see this sitting on top just after dumping it, and it's a 1945 Philly. Let's just take a quick glance at it, and it looks like it's in, pretty decent condition. I don't see anything crazy about it. So, I mean, that puts us on the board after just dumping. Oh no, I already see it. Nope, that's a different one. Anyways, there's a $50 in there. So 1972. Let's take a quick peek at no FG. I don't see any doubled die obverse on here. So yeah. Anyways, that's what we're starting to look at. Basically, let's I don't see anything else, so maybe that Lucky Lint will bring us something. All right, everybody, the bag has got all the silver out. Well, I wish silver. Got a Canadian quarter. We got, let's just get to this, a 44 Canadian. That's pretty cool. It's got King George on it. And then I'm going to ask him what in the world this is all about. That is not, well, I don't know. Maybe he tried to put a dime in a penny maker of downtown wherever. I don't know. When you put your penny in and it turns out to be, oh, dang it. Another dime. 2012. All right. Anyways, I'm going to go through these pennies. If I don't find anything, I'll dump this out and we'll start going through there again. Hopefully I find something a little bit more than that paper clip. All right, everybody. I don't know how long this was sitting here on camera view, but look at that. Oh my gosh. Please be a 1909 SV. No, not SVDB. That is a really nice 1958. Just double check for any DDO. No DDO. Well, that's 2 Wheaties just in a rando bag. Let's see what else we got. All right, everybody, welcome back. So, pop the top on that. I moved a quarter, and this was sitting right underneath that quarter. 1940. Hello. Denver, 1940. Let's get it. All right. Is this one too? Oh, it's just a 66. All right. Well, we are on the board officially with 3 Wheaties. That was also sitting on top to the side, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so for a bunch of modern stuff to get a Wheatie on top, let's get it. All right, everybody, welcome back. The miscellaneous coins have been rolled. We've got the copper. We've got the potential penny book finds. We got the railroad dime. We've got the Canadian quarter. We got the King George Canadian penny. The California smushed penny. A Hong Kong, I'm guessing, coin that was in there. The History Channel Club. We have the 1940 Denver and the 1945 Philly and the 1958 Denver. These were quarters that I pulled out. There's no errors or varieties with them, but these were some of the better condition ones that I'm going to just show my grandpa and say, hey, can I buy these? I pulled out all the San Francisco pennies, so that's cool. Yeah. We don't have any errors yet, but we haven't hit the gold mine yet. So anyways, I'll bring you in. We're going over quarters. Let's see if we can find anything. I'll let you know. All right, just bringing you back in. That's not going to work. All right, everybody, welcome back. Quarters are rocked and rolled. We have a couple of potential finds for the past 2009 era. We have a bunch of nice little upgrades that I compared to the book already, so I'm going to let my grandpa decide if he's going to allow me to have all of these finds, of course. 2009 low mintage year, some not so good condition, others in super clean condition. We have 1 upgrade, I forget the year, and 3 adds to the Dansko. These are actually in pretty good condition. The ugly book finds, we have those. The bicentennial, no DDOs on any of these. Unfortunately, I came across a couple of nice condition ones where you can actually tell for errors, but unfortunately there were no errors. 3 Canadians, and then kind of the only find. This is I believe, 1986. Now, most likely, I'm going to assume this is just damaged. It unfortunately wore off the 6, or it's a grease strike error. Coming from Philly, it might be more a grease strike error than anything. So I'm going to see if there's any other 86 quarters with this type of error. Otherwise, it's going in the hole. So anyways, up next, it is time for dimes. I'm going to go through these rolls of dimes, see if we can find any type of error, silver, anything that, could potentially be worth more than 10 cents. So if I find anything, I'll bring you in. Otherwise, I'll do a recap and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, welcome back. So I did a little over 1,050 dimes because we got 105 dimes here, or $105 worth of dimes. Nickels are next. This is Canadian, don't need that. This is a potential Black Beauty. I did the weight, and this 1989 Philly just is right at the correct weight, so it doesn't look like a clad issue. These reverses here should be the 1970, and then this is a 93 dime with the proof strike reverse. So Greater detail in the torch is what you're looking for, and it looks like these three have it. Looking at other 70s and 93s, they definitely look different, but unfortunately these 70s are more worn, so the potential of it being worth $62 million is not going to be likely, but that's okay. This 93, could probably fetch a couple extra bucks if it is a true error. So, nickels are next, and then we get to move on to the goods. All right, everybody, welcome back. So, real quick, I basically just dumped all the rolls in just to go over it and, just take it in piles and then re-roll it. But we got a Canadian and a 1998 no wide AM, so that was sad. I was really, really hoping that just a random penny and a nickel roll would produce a wham, but it unfortunately did not. So 5960 was the current, oldest ones that I found. No significant errors or anything. I did find a 1969 and a 1970 San Francisco, so that was pretty cool. We're going to pop that to the side. And before I show you the goods, this was in there, which was kind of surprising. 1965 franc. So I haven't looked to see if it's silver or not, but I mean, otherwise that's still a pretty cool find. So I will definitely check before the wrap up. But I thought this was a Black Beauty, like a roasted and toasted nickel, but no, it is a 1945. What mint? Now, if you know, the war nickels are a big letter on top of the Monticello. Oh, shoot. Okay. I can't remember what year. Give me 1 second. Let me grab my book. All right, everybody, I got my book, and for that bad boy, I was looking at it. I thought, let me pull it over here for the glare. I was thinking it was this low, 44S, but I mean, still, regardless, 58 million is still a low number. But yeah, pretty cool. It's not on the key or semi key, so but it is on this as a silver nickel year 42 to 45. So that's a cool find. I'm gonna get back to this. Maybe we'll find another war nickel or something crazy, but I'll bring you back in with any finds. Otherwise, will be the wrap up. All right, everybody, just a final recap. Nickels are done. A 69 and 70 San Fran, the 45 San Fran war nickel, the 1 franc, which is awesome. I still need to look to see if that's silver. I should have an update for that at the end of the video. And then in the last bunch of nickels, there was another 69 and 70 San Fran. Let me get this cleaned up, ready to rock for the pennies, and I'll open up a roll or two live, unsearched, and we'll see what we get. All right, everybody, welcome back. I have a couple of rolls marked 50 to 60, and maybe, I don't think that's 1910, but let's crack some of these. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what to expect. So let's just we're gonna lay these out. I'm not gonna tear this because I want to keep this all original. I don't see any Wheaties yet. I still don't see any wheat. Oh, there's a wheat cent. There's another Wheatie. You know, I think these have been in the rolls for quite some time because I don't want to say it's like sticky or whatever, but it's got kind of the coins have like a really wild feel to them. All right, let's see what this wheat is. It's going to be a 58D. And I don't see any, oh no, maybe that's Oh, that's a 5060. My apologies. I won't pull you up because it's just a regular 56D. It's just a normal one. So, anyways, let's. I just see a lot of random years in this. Let's try this one. This one surely says, well, maybe they said, oh, we're gonna add some 70s. So, yeah, these are not coming out the best. All right, these are all Memorial. Yo, we got a Canadian. Hold on. Yeah, page turner. Okay, 1964 Canadian. Let's see. Just see if there's any Wheaties in this first one, and then I'm gonna get to the hunt for any type. Another one. A 69 Canadian. All right. Let's get a Canada book, I guess. All right. Oh, I see one Wheatie. All right, that one's empty. There's the wheat. Come on, focus, focus. There's a 58, I believe. 58 Denver. All right. We are on the board. So anyways, sorry for the long video. I'm only going to bring you in groups of like finds unless something major hits off. So be patient. Oh, never mind. One more. I just saw this. 42D. Oh, shoot. That's a 42S. Well, too bad. Too bad it's a San Fran. All right. Well, let me get this going, and then I'll bring you in with some finds. Like, that's a really nice 74. All right, I'm ready to rock. Let's do this. All right, everybody, real quick. Still on the first pile. Got 3 Canadians now. I don't know if this is going to give justice, but there is for sure 2 serifs that I can definitely see on this under the loop. But the closest example is a D over D over D, Northeast and West. And I mean, I don't know. There are no factors as far as, hey, go look, there's a die scratch here or there. But I can for sure, right up here, see 2 serifs under the loop. So I'm going to go ahead and put it down, do some research just to be 100% sure. Maybe there's better photos of this particular one out there, but I mean, really cool find. Let's see what else we got. First of all, I hope this isn't a really long video. Second of all, why couldn't this be in better condition? Third, this under a loop is 100% a floating roof, no FG. 100%. I looped it with light, everything. Why couldn't this be in better condition? Anyways, we're moving on. Just wanted to update that. And I mean, it'd be amazing if it looked in this condition. This one is a potential repunchment mark, but I can't say without a doubt. Anyways, more to come. All right, everybody, welcome back. As we get down to the nitty-gritty, I am probably going to cut some part of videos that I've recorded along the way to try and at least consolidate this. But just a quick update, this video should stay. We have $18 in copper, which is approximately 12.5 pounds, which is amazing. Those are all the shiny coins that I'm going to consolidate. These are all potential book finds. I have saved my grandpa 54 cents by finding dimes. Bunch of Canadians. I'll probably do a year recap on the end. And as you know, we've got these Wheaties. And then I want to talk about these real quick. This is a pretty decent condition 1978. It is a off center strike, so I'm going to definitely keep that. Put that in my little pile. And then I don't know what's up with this. This is either toned. It looks like Lincoln's playing football. He's got his little black stripe underneath his eye. This is like super gold in color. I know it's not, you know, Alaskan gold or anything crazy like that, but I thought this was kind of a cool little find. And then this one, a 69D, I scoped it. The FG and the floating roof seem to be what's going on with this one. Again, I want to be an expert on that before I do anything. And we've got some Wheaties to look at. I have looked at a couple of these dates, but not all of them. Ooh, we got a 41D. Oops. 41P is what you actually want. Oh, shoot. My bad. 41 San Francisco. Not in the greatest condition, but let's go to, what is this? Oh, this is a 22. I think. And I gotta look at this closer. I knew it was slick and probably gonna be 30s, but that is a slick 20 something. So yeah, okay. So I'll have to go back to that. Let's just scope these while we're here. Wow, 36. Again, I figured this one might look older, so that's cool. And I think I know what the last couple are. Yeah, I knew about this 56D, which is, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, condition is not going to be the greatest at all times, but yep, I knew about the 54D. And yep, the 44 Philly, which is we want to look for the D over S for Denver, not Philly, obviously. Oh, we got a 1940. I don't think I knew about this one. That is cool. And last but not least, to put us at 25 Wheaties. Oh, a 44S. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Nice little dent there. That's cool. Thanks for that. And then I want to show you this that I found. Now, let's just do it here. New penny, half penny. Okay. Oops. Look at that. That was just in with the penny rolls. To put it in perspective, it's right at the size of a dime. So anyways, like I said, I'm going to be cutting this video, chopping it up, so hopefully it's not too confusing when I go to edit it, but currently we're sitting at about 12.5 pounds of copper, which is about 18 bucks. I've saved my grandpa 54 cents, and we're at 25 Wheaties. So yeah, let's see what's... Oh, by the way, I got a lot of 82s. I got some questionables that I want to look up to verify, and some S mint marks, and then I'm still storing over here. So some really nice 2009. Now I will say in this, in these rolls, the newest coin I've gotten is 2014. I haven't gotten anything newer than that. So pretty cool to get older stuff. But anyways, hopefully I can just bring you guys into a recap, or if I find something amazing, I'll bring you in for that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll be back in a minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. So I've uploaded about 25 clips of just miscellaneous finds. In this part of the video, I at least want to make sure I hit everything before I go and edit. Obviously, you've seen the edited version since this has come out. So if I missed anything or left something out, at least it'll be covered in this portion, because I really don't want a 45-minute video on this. I at least want to hit home the major finds and hits and so forth. Disclaimer, I do have a bunch of questionable pennies that I'm not 100% sure if I've got a hit or a find. So maybe I'll just do a update part 2 to this hunt once I finally get to my research and get some time. But other than that, let's go ahead and show off the book. The book is not going to have any wheat cents in it because I want to know if my grandpa even wants this book, to be honest. So all of the Wheaties 258 are going to be blank. I have all the Wheaties on the side. There's all the finds. We found 34. There's one super slick 22, but it does look like it. You can't tell the year. Potentially I have that in the video. Hopefully you saw that one at least. But starting with 59, we got no really book-worthy 60s. Except for this 60D, which was kind of the better ones. I'm trying to be a little nitpicky. There was no error 60s, no small date over large date, anything like that. And if you notice the trend in this, all of the Philly, well, this Philly's pretty good, but for the most part, the Phillies are going to be darker toned, and the Denvers are going to be in nicer condition. So I'll go through this real quick. A lot of the 90s and 2000s were in really good condition, so I put these in. There's a 2009 missing, but I do have, like I said, I put the best in here because I want it to at least look good when I present it to my grandfather. But let's go over the finds real quick. I can't remember if there was a Canadian quarter. If there is, it's already in his bag of goodies, but there's a nickel and a dime. These dimes I had on the side because it looks like there's potentially 1970 with the 68 proof reverses. So that's going to be researched for sure. This half cent, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to go over. This in the video, the half penny, which I thought was pretty cool. The 1 franc was in there. That was pretty cool. And the cross penny was in there. I did find 2. I think I already put this other one in the bag. No, this is not a wide AM, unfortunately. But for the finds, this 61 RPM, I can't hone in because there's a lot of 61s, but it looks like a WRPM 32. This one is not in the best condition, but it does look like a D over D over D. So again, research potential. This 69 is in rough condition, but there is no FG and it is a floating roof. Again, more research to see if we even have anything. And then probably the find of everything is this 1945 San Francisco silver nickel. So this is probably the coolest guaranteed find that we have so far. But yeah, so anyways, like I said, I wanted to, and I haven't even taken these out because these, they're not in, I mean, there's no red, brown even in these. So I need to see what my grandpa wants to do. Transfer him over to this book. More than welcome. I bought this for him. He can do what he wants with them. There's extra slots if there's some cool years. But other than that, I'm leaving those books alone for now. We're going to have breakfast with the grandparents on Sunday. So we'll find out then. Look for a part 2 because I think I will bring out an update to the finds that might not necessarily be in this video. But other than that, thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the subscriptions. Thanks for probably watching a pretty lengthy video, and I will see you guys in the next one.